Good morning. I'm up at Grant's picnic area in the Dandenongs near Callista. I'm going for a walk. It's not a real known walk, this one. It's just kind of a bit of a ramble around the kind of northeastern end of this section of the Dandenong Ranges. So I guess this is the Sherbrooke Forest kind of area, maybe. So I'll spin the camera around, kind of show you where I'm going. This walk is on AllTrails, but it's, I don't know, it's very dryly named. I think it's called, well, I don't know what it's called, Lyrebird Hall Road or something. Anyway, I'll think up a better name than that. All right, spin the camera around and show you what I'm looking at. So I'm heading down here towards the Hardy Gully walk. Last time I was here it was closed. It's still probably closed. So if I can, I'll do that. If not, I'll just stay on Lyrebird track, I think it is. The player comfort level is pretty good. It's only probably mid-teens. There's been a bit of rain around the last couple of days. And down at my house, which is about half-hour drive away, it's actually blue sky and sunny, but up in the Dandenongs, it's been a bit of rain still and a bit drizzly, so we'll see how it all goes. I've got my wet weather gear if I need it. All right, looks like Hardy Gully walk is open, so I'll pop down here. I actually tried to volunteer for that one time, about a year and a half ago, but I don't think they're running that program anymore, which is a shame. But yeah, it'd be nice to kind of give back a little bit, take some people that maybe don't have the ability to get out here. So when I think of Dandenong Ranges National Park, this is what I think of: towering mountain ash, ferns, bracken, just a very lush, kind of cool temperate rainforest environment. It's not all like this, there are some drier sections, but yeah, this section up around Grants and Sherbrooke is pretty lush. This little loop track, this little nature walk kind of section, was closed for a long time. So I haven't walked it for a few years, that's for sure. I'm not sure if you can hear the traffic hum in the background. I'm not far from civilization here. It does feel fairly Jurassic though. These are mountain ash, the tallest flowering tree in the world. They go to about 100 metres. Most of these ones here are only, they grow for about 250 years. Most of these ones are only about 100 years old. Because there was big fires up here in the 1920s. All right, I've remapped the track. Time to turn right. So this is the headwaters of Paddy Creek that I'm crossing now. I'm going to go up a little bit further, and then the track will split and I'll come back from the left. I'm going to go right first, I think. Doesn't really matter though. Okay, I'm going to come back from the left. If I can see the name of that track, I'll get it for you. No name on that one. I'm heading down here to the right. So this is the main loop part. So I must be on Neuman track down here. This is the one that goes down to Jack the Miner's site. That's a fair way away though. Okay, so I've been climbing Newman's track for a while. I forgot about this little climb. There's an open area up here where you can sometimes see roos or wallabies, so I'll duck in and have a look. I reckon by the time I get back to the car park, the weather will have cleared. This walk's, I don't know, about 6 k's. So it's going to take me an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Well, there was no wobblies or roos in this open area today. I did see a lyrebird strolling into that scrub there, but I can't find him now. And there was a kookaburra, but no vision of either of the birds, unfortunately. This is a nice spot for a picnic though. I mean, if you sat quiet for a while, I'm sure something would come out of the trees. Okay, well, I think I got that lyrebird on video a little bit. There's a lot of lyrebirds up here. But yeah, they're particularly shy, probably for good reason. Alright, so I've veered left. I'm still on Newman's track, I think, or Neuman Road or something. There's a big walking group that I kind of met at the intersection, so I didn't get a video because there's probably about 20 of them. And they're following me along here too, so there might not be too many videos for a while. There's a bit of blue sky up there. That's an improvement. I think I saw a shadow before too. So I told you there was wallabies. I wasn't imagining it. It's pretty hard to keep the camera still when you so I'm not sure if I'm on Foden track or how to read that map really. Anyway, I stayed left. So that's Grachula Road there, which would be the eastern extremity of this bit of the park, I guess, or northeastern extremity. I'm kind of swinging back around now towards Grants in a bit of an arc. This is the first bit of kind of rougher walking track I've walked. The rest of it's been pretty manicured. This is still pretty good. Okay, I'm on a haul track apparently. That's Grachula Road just up there in the trees, like 20 feet away, 20 metres away. Well, not even 20 metres. So I'm a little bit higher up on the ridge here, so a little bit of wind, but not too bad. It was pretty windy up here yesterday. That's why I didn't come up then. So There's quite a few seats on this walk to sit and enjoy the bird life in the bush. Okay, time to leave the kind of vicinity of Granchula Road for a while. I'm swinging down towards the Lyrebird Walk, which is where I started. So I'm dropping down now towards, to complete the loop, or the big loop part of the walk. It's a little bit slippery dropping down here, so I won't film for very long because I want to get the trekking poles working. There's a bit of bark around, bit of bark and kind of mud, and it's reasonably steep. It's been a very nice walk, this one though. Nothing hugely spectacular, just nice the whole way. I had a shadow a minute ago. Didn't get the camera out quick enough. All right, I've completed the loop section. I'm just dropping now back towards the car park at Grant's. This is Paddy's Creek I'm crossing again. So some of the mountain ash, most of the mountain ash on the ridges go back 100 years. They live to about 250 years old. So the ones on the ridges, which is what we're looking at here, are fairly young ones. There are a few mature, like 250-year-old ones down in the gullies that didn't get burnt in the bushfires in the 1920s. So if you see like some of the giants, they're growing out of the gullies. Okay, I'm back at Grant's, which is the end of the walk, start of the walk. So there's heaps of parking at this Grant's picnic ground. Like, it's massive, but on the weekends it does get very busy too. Definitely better this walk on the weekday, but then what walk isn't? I walked about 6.3 k's, probably climbed about 150 metres. Check the slide at the end for the real figures. The distance is pretty right though, I'm not sure about the climbing. This is a nice walk. It's into a quieter area of the park. So there were people around. I got a bit unlucky because I had like a club or something coming up and met me at an intersection, and then it was like about 20 of them. So they were there was a bit of noise in the background because I couldn't, every time I lost them, they caught back up when I stopped to take a photo. Anyway, it's just the way it goes. It's all good. But yeah, generally this end of the park is a lot quieter. Once you're off Lyrebird track anyway. All right, I'm going to head home. Oh, incidentally, if you're coming up here to the picnic, I'm looking at the cafe. It's closed at the moment. So they must be doing a reno. So when I got here, there was a caravan selling coffees and that. That's a bit close. But that looks like it's gone home. So look, I gather on the weekend the caravan will be here, but during the week it might not be here all the time. All right, I will, oh no, here's the caravan here. Where are we? Yeah, so you can still get a coffee during the week. All right, I'm gonna head off home. This walk's on AllTrails. I don't know that it's been written up by any guidebook writers over the years. Possibly has, and I've missed it, I'm not sure. All right, I'll catch you on the next one.